Hey man, and welcome back to Comic Studio. How's it going? As we're gonna be scrolling down, we're started this video starting on 6 a.m. for this thing as well. And the last time that I already checked out for Annalyn Comic Studio, it was just absolutely Annalyn Comic Studio. And because of like those things, we don't call her a girlfriend. Like whenever to do this, what I say this. We already saved for some sort of drafts, and what looks like we added a couple of stickmen, but I'm not supposed to be sure to do this. What I actually just try to do, there must be a mega stickman with a obsidians around here for as well. So today's video, let's go for Summitsphere Comic Studio. In the previous video, I'm not sure, in the previous video, we already forgot to say around here, there must be a giant stickman as a block stickman or pixelated stickman filled with obsidian blocks whenever that it is. And let's get around here to Summitsphere Comic Studio. We're going to be about here, and we're seeing this is absolutely going to be. So it was just like AntonBlast. And this is not going to be a little bit advanced whenever that I just never saw around here. So there must be for 3 sections is going to be for around here. There must be based games, non-in games, and there must be a fan made that we absolutely find out whenever it goes for around here. And it's a TAM from AntonBlast, Summitsphere's latest and the most action-packed game. It was absolutely more than the original AntonBlast comic studios around here when they were taken down already. And it was owned by Tony Grayson, and it's owned by the Ratster. And send all inquiries to him, or what is absolutely for finally that we're going to be literally try to do. Sometimes Tony Grayson found out in Comic Studio whenever that it does, and it's absolutely cost so expensive whenever that I just never able to be find. So there are 2 categories called AntonBlast and the Anton Ball. So they're already same as their characters, whether he or she like those is going to be for around here. The yellow man and the green worker. It also features Satan within the cutscenes and the in-game version. There's Paul, and probably them as it was. There's the Jewel Ghoul, the Freako Dragon, the Ring-a-Ding-Ding over here, into for some sort of even disturbing. The Brawl Buster, which is actually for some sort of the boss. Another boss is the Tall Buster, or another boss is the Tall Buster. I think this is actually for another boss. It could be for around located in the sewer. The first location could be in the battle arena for some sort of boxing arena or the wrestling arena. Another location locates into the sewers, but another one could be for around Small Buster for unknown reasons for like this that I'm not going to be to do this. There's Mall Buster. It could be located in somewhere around here on for the showroom or the curtains behind him as well, with some sort of locates in the concert around here. There's Danton, the green worker, and probably Nina, the purple accountant. Another one is some sort of most of the enemies from AntonBlast, or the enemies from AntonBlast could be even this one, and maybe some sort of like even for disturbing as well. This is actually related to like this. It was related to Pizza Tower and a little bit many more. There is more misc around for these things as well, such as the animals, and for 3D things whenever it does. The misc things could be the mirrors and probably like the characters as well. So the cameos could be for around here, and there must be Annalyn and a whole bunch of stuff going on around here. but I shouldn't supposed to be added like this, and I wasn't able to be scrolling down for just whatsoever, because I remember that I just turned on for some spoilers on, because sometimes that won't be able to be found out for some sort of like the enemies as well. So this is Pepino as for the Anton ball. It looks completely low quality about here, and that must be the unused things from AntonBlast. And some sort of another one as well. There's Satan that features anyways. There is the AntonBlast enemies that completely unused. And more was actually from fan made as well. So this is actually not going to be doing this. But whenever this is actually for some sort of, these are the fan made characters from AntonBlast. There must be an Angry Birds. It was an Angry Birds reference that we could be able to be sure like this. So other kinds of some items will be a little bit more, and it was not going to be the same. It's not supposed to be a little bit advanced for some sort of like this, which features abandoned things whenever that I just never saw around here, or the cutscenes things, or like those anything as well. For many more and other kinds like these. And the effects could be for around for the UIs and crazy effects for to do, and sometimes a little bit even more about here. So there is a little bit more effects and some a little bit kinds of things, of course. So just a little bit more. And finally the backgrounds itself from the Anton ball, which could be the menu progress. And could be some other kinds of guys around over here. So there's features a lot more and a little bit more for some sort of like this. And I would even remember about for somewhere on the streets, on the factory touring, and there must be a Summitsphere logo. They're always being for the same background images as this, and already that I just going to find as well. We have to hurry up a little bit, and I never saw this beyond of like the restoration as well, so that must be for some sort of the in-game version. It could be for a little bit expanding for somewhat as well, all the way down to sewers and into some kind of an old-fashioned sinks as well, and dark ways that we got here that I never supposed to be seen around here. And nothing like these could be for around as well for the in-game as well. There's Brulo's Casino. The Boiler City was absolutely right there, and it's absolutely almost a little bit advanced as well. The Slow Roast Sewer, which is actually in some sort of a sewer as well. And this is actually for the bigger boilers, even extreme machines that we absolutely find here to making us warm for this some kind of day as well. The Cinnamon Springs. There must be another one, is the Cinnamon Springs Bomb Candy Mines. It could be actually even dangerous. The Big Bath was absolutely even a little bit dangerous before here. The Concrete Jungle could be even for some sort of a little bit dangerous around here. The Pinball Mire. That must be almost into the core as well. The Mad Mall, which is actually, it's not absolutely that I haven't been to around here. The Crimson Factory was also featured, and a little bit more sprites as well. The Mysterious Glass House, or the Mysterious Glass House could be for not around like this. Another one is the Deviled Gardens, the Hell Manor, the Freako Dragon's Place, whenever this is actually headed straight down to Brazil, an aftermath for around for somewhere as well. The Ring-a-Ding's Place could be for some sort of bell. There is Satan's Place, the Satan's Chamber. This will be the Satan's Chamber, as I'm not gonna be find out what I just absolutely seen this. I have already seen this in the game, and that must be for the Brawl Busters basketball course. I'm not sure. the Browbusters Gym, the Tailbusters unknown thing for some sort of a sewers, Small Busters Junkyard, and the Mall Busters Concert. And probably this is actually the Anton's house, whenever this is actually for some sort of like this, and for some sort of a lot of sprites that I just already seen this. The Satan's Lair. I have already seen this for some sort of like this. The Hell Castle. And finally, the Boiler City intro and the ending, whatever, that I just already seen this in the game. And other place endings could be even for catastrophic. And somewhere there's the impact things, could be even for some sort of intense. And finally, there is another Summitsphere logo from right over here. So that is everything for today, and we might absolutely going to be end of this video for somewhere as well. But next time I might gotta be added something as well, as we're going to be restored around here for just a little bit sooner as well, because I'm probably going to be doing for the third attempt. I mean, for a second attempt, what though, so... And I wouldn't believe that we're going to be doing for the restoration around here for just immediately try to do this. Whenever that says that we're going to be end of this video, and also the link is going to be in description before it's going to be taken down again. So thanks for watching, for all your support, and I'm going to be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later. But the next time that I'm just going to be revisited back as well, we seem to add more a little bit of crossovers, even for the next things as well. But sometimes I wouldn't able to be returning, since that Google was no longer supporting for around with Windows 10 anyways. So thank you, and have a crazy day, what is absolutely going to be for having a bad feeling for right this day.